कभी आपको ऐसा फील हुआ है कि इस दुनिया में बहुत सारा बोझ है and you're not even able to comprehend or handle that pressure, that stress around maybe your work culture or maybe personally? Don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of people are out there feeling the same thing. Hi, I am a counseling psychologist and my name is Amisha Sharma. And my mission is to make you feel more empowered, more in touch, and more in tune with your feelings, what you're feeling, and help you understand yourself better. So, the main goal of this particular video is to help you make more grounded, more stress free by giving you 5 very simple therapist approved research based approaches that will help you maybe feel more at ease, more grounded even in your busiest days. So let's get started. So the first technique here is going to be a breathing exercise, breathing with intention, and this breathing technique is called 4-7-8 breathing exercise. So first of all, in this particular exercise, what we are going to do is, as I count to 4, you're going to take a deep breathe in, right? And the second step here is going to be, you're going to hold your breath so that you can absorb all the oxygen at that spot of time when you're going to hold your breath till I count till 7, right? And then you're going to let go of that breath. You're going to breathe out through your mouth as I count 8 seconds, right? Does it make sense? So let's do it together, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have taken a deep breath in. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. 5, 6, 7. Let the oxygen absorb inside you. And breathe out through your mouth. So this is basically an exercise that helps you recharge your nervous system, helps it calms down, and it is used when you're feeling anxious or maybe overwhelmed. Second technique is journaling. A lot of people out there undermine journaling, right? They're like कि diary तो लिखनी है. What is different in that? But the art of journaling is something that whatever is in your mind, you have an opportunity to put it out there in the diary, right? कभी कभी आप जो chaos आपके mind में होता है, in your head a lot of things are happening, right? While you do journaling, you can visually see it, what exactly is happening. How does it make sense for you? Okay, does it even make sense? What all evidences are there for the things that you have written in your diary? So there's a lot of opportunity that you can challenge your thoughts and your feelings, that is it even relevant? If it is relevant, what can we do for it? So journaling is a practice that helps you declutter your mind. So it is not about you are going to write a poem or something like that. You don't have to worry about any grammar or how do you write it. It's just about you, whatever you are feeling, whatever thoughts that you have on your mind, it's just about that. So simple thing that you can do is a freehand journaling. I personally believe in freehand journaling. So whatever comes to your mind, you just write it out there. But for some people, on the other hand, prompts really help, because people out there, sometimes they don't have clarity what exactly they are feeling. So maybe prompts like, what was your entire day like? How did you feel the entire day? What all thoughts did you had for entire day? So prompts like these can help you, specify what you really want to write about. The third technique here is about, saying no. For that, saying no for bigger reliefs and setting that micro boundaries. When it comes to your, profession, saying no to your maybe team managers, maybe your colleagues, right? For example, a person has given you a task, right? An extra task for today. So what you can do is, you can say that, today I am not in a headspace to do this, but I will happy to help you tomorrow. So saying no is, I know sometimes it is difficult, but also try to practice it in a subtle way so that people also get a hint ki okay, that this person is capable of saying no. So we don't have to just take them for granted, right? Because a lot of people do, because when you are just doing other people's work and they think that you will be able to do anything for them for that reason. But saying no subtly in the beginning can help you a lot, when it comes to personal relationship as well. For example, your friends is asking you to go out for drinks, for example, or maybe for a dinner, and you don't feel like it. You are really, really exhausted at work. So saying no with assertiveness, but also people confuse assertiveness with being rude. It's not being rude. It's just being direct, respectfully, telling them it was a very very tired day for you. So maybe tomorrow you can go for dinner, or maybe over the weekend. Saying no is not being rude. It's just conserving your energy for yourself that you can use in for yourself later, right? So the fourth technique here is grounding technique, right? And इस technique में बहुत popular technique है. There is a lot of videos out there, a lot of reels, shorts, YouTube shorts out there about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique, right? But किसी को people are really confused कि grounding करते क्यों हैं. तो grounding का मतलब क्या है? Trying to ground you in the present moment. होता क्या है कि हम जब भी हमें anxiety attack या panic attack आता है, so why we are getting triggered? Because something is, for example, being associated to our past, so we get triggered. So to make ourselves a sense of relief and safety कि हम अभी present moment में हैं, we are safe, so we do grounding technique. A lot of things come to us, or maybe हम बहुत ज़्यादा stress लेते हैं किसी चीज़ का, या वो prolong हो गया anxiety बन जाता है, कोई और mental health disorder बन जाता है. This is basically linked to us worrying about our past or maybe future. So to ground us in our present, we use grounding techniques, and one of the technique is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So how does it work? 5 things that I can see. For example, I can see mountains back there, I can see trees, I can see, for example, a tile here, I can see my own sweater. So 5 things that you can see. 4 things that you can touch. For example, I can touch my sweater, I can touch my glasses, I can touch my hair, or maybe a bracelet if you carry a bracelet along with yourself. 4 things that you can touch. 3 things that you can hear around you. Maybe I can hear air passing through, I can hear vehicle going through, I can maybe hear my mother's voice. So something like that, right? Now 2 things that I can smell. Like whatever you can smell your perfume, you can smell normal smell of soil. I like it a lot, so mentioning it, so I can smell it right now. So maybe smell of soil, and one thing that you can taste. The tasting, what you can do is you can put a candy, or maybe water, or maybe a warm tea, coffee for yourself, so that you can taste something. So this is a grounding exercise. And last but not the least, the 5th technique here is showing gratitude for your own self, right? In this fast-paced world, what we do is we forget about your own achievements that we have achieved. Even if it is maybe small in nature, we forget to show that gratitude to our own self, right? So simple technique, like by the end of the day you can write one small thing that you achieved today. It can be even as small as you got up from a bed. So that can be achievement for you, right? Second can be treating yourself with something that you like. For example, you can treat yourself with a cup of coffee, with an ice cream, with anything that you like. Treating yourself, showing that you are grateful for your own self, filling that vessel of yourself with care and with love. And the third one is in this sharing your progresses, your accomplishment with someone you love, your inner circle, because when you share, you amplify your positive emotions around. They are also positive about yourself, and you are also positive about yourself when you're talking something that you have accomplished. So these are the 5 techniques that you can help during when you're feeling so much stressed and you don't know how to let that stress out. You can use one of these techniques, and let me know in the comments today by trying one of these techniques that how did you feel, did it work for you? And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bar if you need more evidence-based, research-based therapy techniques and strategies. And if you want to work on yourself, I also offer individual sessions, and you can go in the description and you can click on the link and you can just book a session with me right now, right away. And thanks for watching this video till the end. And just one thing that I would say in the end, that you have got this. Don't worry.